And look, this has been going on for over a dozen years. Go home. Get out. We know our country's better than yours. That's because we filled it with our work ethic and our culture and our values. You being here only dilutes it for us, those who built it and live it. And half of you people, more than half of you, won't assimilate. We don't want you. We don't care if you're offended. Get out. Go home.
Now, this is Megyn Kelly telling the Haitians to go home and that they're not wanted. She is telling them that Americans built America and not Haitians. But Haitians are saying that Haiti built America. But they are not going on her platform or on any of these TikTok streets when it's filled with Caucasians who are saying get out. But watch how they react to Black Americans and how they talk to Black Americans.
Go back to fucking Haiti. Sorry. I'm thinking about our friends in Ohio who've been dealing with these TPS Haitians for years now, who are drunk driving all over their towns and killing people. This is the whole cats and dogs thing. Like, they don't want to live like Americans live. And this was supposed to be it was supposed to be temporary help. And it's turned into another backdoor way of allowing someone permanent residency here. And they take advantage of all of our public services. And
what's your problem with migrants? The way that I see you guys treating the Haitians. What's your problem? You realize that you treat your slave masters that have enslaved you for centuries better than you're now treating the Haitians. Why are you so mad at them? Because they came here and they work hard to achieve the things that they have while you lazy fucks sat on the farewell welfare system because your grandmother, mama, and everybody else was brought up on it. The people just want to know.
Now, this is a Caribbean person thinking that she's going in on Black Americans. Well, first off, 65% of Caribbean households with children have welfare assistance. Only 30% of Black Americans do. Secondly, she is saying that we treat the slave masters better than we treat them. They're always constantly throwing slavery in our face. That is their number one go-to to try and insult us because they know that we take that seriously. And they always throw it in our face. They always bring up slavery or call us slaves, or they say, oh, you're slave master. And watch how she does this shit.
Let me send a quick message to the FBAs and the Black Americans. How y'all doing, baby boys and girls? See, now you understand what the fuck the Dominican people's going through, right? In the Dominican Republic. Now you understand. Now you get it. Now you know that it's not about color. See what happened? You see how it bitch her in the ass right now? Haitians build America. Oh, Black Americans this, Black Americans that. You see what the fuck we're saying? Now they're calling Black Americans xenophobic, prejudice. Shit, these motherfuckers is calling y'all racist for trying to protect and preserve your identity. And it's like we've been trying to tell y'all, like
And we've been going off on Dominicans having their backs when they go over there and they treat Haitians a certain type of way because we all thought we was kin folks because we all got the same skin. But here's the thing. Black Americans were indoctrinated with this mindset that everybody is one. They weren't taught that. So when they come over here, they don't see Black Americans as allies. They see them as the ops. Okay. But there's a reason why Dominican, the Bahamas, Jamaican, and other places are not wanting Haitians there. It's not xenophobic when it's them. It's only xenophobic when it's Black Americans, right?
We've been told you, as soon as you tell these motherfuckers no, they start throwing false allegations. They start to accuse you of being racist. They start to be disrespectful. They're very demanding. They get entitled. Like, we've been told y'all this. But then all y'all do is call us racist. Now look at that. Now y'all the racist. Oh my God.
And Dominicans are all over TikTok saying, we told y'all Black Americans. And every time I see a post, I'm like, I'm sorry, I apologize. We didn't know they were like this. But they are very different.
Now, it's not all Haitians who act like that, but the majority of them are like this. I'm just experiencing a little bit of what Dominican people go through in the Dominican Republic. Because not only that, we have a president who is actually pro-Haitian, and he is allowing Haitians to do whatever the fuck they want in the Dominican Republic. You guys are getting a gist. So imagine seeing that disrespectful speech every day. This happens every day in the Dominican Republic. You see? And even after all of that, they got all this money. They never want to go home. They're greedy people. And look at all the benefits they got over here. Look at all the opportunities they got in the United States of America. They get the same opportunities over there in the Dominican Republic. They thrive. They make money. Millionaires here, millionaires over there. And somehow everybody hates Haitians and everybody is anti-Haitian. Like, I've never denied the minor cases of classism, colorism, racism. I never denied that. I know that there are Dominicans who fit into those categories, but it's not the majority. And that is not a major factor in the Dominican Republic. And you see now the script has flipped, and now the same thing they say about Dominicans, they're saying about you guys. Like, wake the fuck up, y'all. It's never been about color. It's about the disrespect on your own fucking...
Exactly. It's not about color because they're the same color as us. But when they do it over there and the Dominicans fight back, they try and say that it's racist. But when we do it over here, it's xenophobic.
Territory, okay? And abuse of the fucking system. You know what the funniest thing about this is? Where do you think they're gonna self-deport? Exactly, and they will continue to spew that same fucking rhetoric that you guys just seen, right, in the Dominican Republic as they've been doing for fucking decades. So fuck my people, right?
You know, it's so funny today. I was on TikTok. I saw this black lady talking about Haitian go back home, and they were saying you didn't build nothing here. Go back and build your own country. I need her to rephrase what she said about your own country part. Yes, lady, yeah. We have our own country. We have a country to go back to. What?
Now she's about to talk about a country that they can go back to, a country that they don't want to go back to. They refuse to go back to. They will travel everywhere else but their own country to go back to. Watch this.
What are you going back to? Because Trump pretend like he likes you guys. Some of white people think you pretend like they like you guys. Some. But guess what? One day the table will turn when they ask you to go back home.
See what she just said? They gonna ask you to go back home. She's gonna say, but where are you gonna go to? They don't respect the fact that this is black Americans' home. They don't respect the fact that we're not immigrants and we can't be deported.
They're gonna ask you to go back home one day. Okay, lady? They're gonna ask you to go back home one day. The table will turn. Okay?
Study trying. I'm trying.
Haitian TPS, extended per court order. That's all they're giving us. And the judge won't even take it. So how the fuck we supposed to work? If you guys do hear about TPS Haiti that they are extending his work, please give me a call. Because I was serious when I said I could work any day. Thank you, Nicole. I'm trying not to cry. You need to go pick up my last check at this job. She hired me without looking at my documents, and at the end of my first shift, I gave her my documents, and they're saying they're not accepting the TPS Haiti documents. I went to the library, I printed it out where it says it's been extended. I showed her my driver's license that even though it's the paper's permit, it's you know, I'm trying, God, I'm trying. So let's go see what I made for that one day. I'm trying.
Now here's a woman who is experiencing the effects of TPS ending. Now, when they ended that, they also ended the rights for them to work in America. You can't get hired anymore. Their IDs are no longer valid. Their driver licenses are no longer valid. If they have CDLs, it's gone. Okay. But here's the problem. Haitians told us every day that they did not come over here to fight the government. They did not come here to ally with us and fight. But here's the result of you not fighting. This is it right here. This is your karma for saying, yo, you didn't come here to fight. You came here to work. Well, now you can't work because you didn't fight.
Work and change my life and I can't. Thank you. You hear about TPS Haiti that they are letting us work? Please give me a call. Because I was serious when I said I could work any day. Thank you, Nicole. I'm trying not to cry. You need to next week. You should be here next week. All right, thank you, Nicole.
You know what's sad? They don't even appreciate the fact that black Americans fought for fair wages, let alone to get a job. They don't even appreciate the fact that 60 years ago, there was places that said no blacks allowed working here. And we fought to end that. That's why they were able to get the jobs that they have today. And they said they didn't come here to fight. And this is what happened. She's crying about something that she basically set up failure for herself.
Got my check. Trying not to cry, but let's see what I made. Oh, she gave me cash. $70. And then here the documents I gave her. I'm shaking. And then a copy of my work permit. My new license, you know, whatever. They gave us the driving permit. And then where it says it's been extended per court order. Gave them all that, y'all. And I'm serious when I say whenever I don't have my work permit, I end up going to jail. Because I wasn't supposed to survive. I got kids to feed. So she let me work that one day. They can't take what they can't.
You see what she just said? She can acknowledge that when she can't work, she might end up in jail because she has to do things to survive. But they won't acknowledge the fact that when Black Americans have opportunities taken from them and they have to do certain things to survive, they just call us criminals. They just say we don't work hard enough or we're lazy. That's what these Haitians say.
Haitian TPS, extended per court order. That's all they're giving us. And the judge won't even take it. So how the fuck are we supposed to work? The devil just trying to get me, and I'm trying not to let the devil get me. I'm trying not to let the devil get me.
Nah, that's not true. You let America get you. You fell for the American dream. You fell for you work harder than Black Americans. You fell for everything that they told you, and you weaponized every white supremacy talking point towards Black Americans. And now what's happening to you is exactly what we said would happen. They were going to turn on you once they have used you and you are no longer usable. You're no longer a valuable tool. Now they're sending you home. So that's all I got for you guys, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, I'll see you then.